So today we are going to look at the term furlong. We're going to look at what the term means and the actual amount of distance in a furlong itself. This is a very common term that you will see on horse racing cards, and if you've been to the races before, you will have seen a series of numbered posts along the inside of the track, and these basically denote to a jockey and their horse how many furlongs they've got before reaching the finishing post. So it is a very common term, but the breakdown of how far a furlong is and how long it is might be something that not many of you know. So we're going to go through that today. So the distance of one furlong works out to around 220 yards in total, which therefore works out at around 1/8 of a mile. So there's 220 yards in a furlong, and obviously therefore 8 furlongs in a mile. So a little bit of background about the term. It was actually a term that was used way back in the 9th century, and it was actually a term in Old English that was listed as fur, and it basically meant a furrow, and the furlong was originally the length of a furrow in a ploughed field of around 1 acre. These days, furlong, the only thing you associate the term furlong with is horse racing and the distances of particular races. I'm not going to go through all the cards today, but again, we like to just give you as an example where you can find these terms and how you would go about looking for some of these terms. So you can see here we've got the cards at Newbury today, and with it being racing on the flat, all race cards will show the name, the time of the race, and we've obviously got the distance of the race as well. So you can see there we've got a 1 mile 2 furlong race to kick off things. One thing I would say is that when you're looking at races like the sprint races, which we've got here, 6.5 furlongs, the minimum distance that you will see on a card in this country anyway, and over in Ireland, is 5 furlong. Some places, like in America, for example, they have a lot shorter races than that. They have things called quarter races, where they run over a very, very short distance. But when looking at cards in Britain and Ireland, you will see 5 furlong or 5 and an F as the shortest distance of a race. And again, these distances will obviously change as you go to look at jumps card. If you're more of a jumps racing fan, obviously jumps racing is staged over a lot further. So you can see here the card at Worcester tonight, and the first race there, the novices handicap chase, you have got a race stage over 2.5 miles, which is always denoted as 2 mile and 4 furlong there, because obviously there are, in half a mile, there are obviously 4 furlongs. So there we go. That was a little rundown there on the term furlong and how and where you would see that term on a particular race card. As I've stated before, guys, if you are enjoying these videos, having a breakdown of what some horse racing terms and terminology, betting methods, things like that, if you are enjoying the series, please give the video a like, share, and please subscribe for further content.